tell TikTok why, or you're going in the house.
I'd kill for you.
The one where she exposes herself for being an irresponsible parent. You've probably already seen the Glitter Dumpling Mom video. And most people think it's just another stupid TikTok drama, which it is. However, after looking through her content and public social media, it's actually a lot more concerning than people realize. But before we spill the tea on Riley, aka Ashley, aka Glitter Dumpling Mom, let's review the controversy very quickly. If you're too familiar with the situation, then go ahead and skip to the next chapter in the video.
Wait, what did you get? I got the glitter dumpling!
Well, you know the deal. Okay, what's the next one?
I hope you get the glitter dumpling too. I can't open my lid.
You got this, girl. You got this. Nope, you got...
You got it. I hope you got the glitter dumpling too. I need...
No, you're getting the glitter dumpling, I already said, because I bought them. And then we'll keep the red one, and we'll just have to have Brittany get some more and see if she can get lucky. That's the deal. That was the deal we made.
Okay.
So long story short, Ashley, the mom, takes her daughter that's sitting in the front seat out of school and takes her roommate's daughter sitting in the back seat to Five Below to be there first thing in the morning so that they can buy these dumpling squishy toys before other people buy them out. And they're blind boxes, so you don't know what you're gonna get until you open them. The roommate's daughter in the back, she gets lucky and gets the elusive rare glitter dumpling. She's excited, and the moment she gets that rare glitter dumpling, you can hear the mom go, "Well, you know the deal." And later in the video, she reiterates that they're gonna keep the glitter dumpling and they're gonna keep the red dumpling. And the roommate Brittany can go get some more later, and hopefully they get lucky. And the internet's really pissed off about it because clearly the girl in the back was very sad and crushed about it. She won the glitter dumpling fair and square, and this is a pretty crappy thing for an adult woman to do to a little child. Perhaps the times are different, but when I was growing up and I was under the care of my friends' parents, or vice versa when my friends were under the care of my parents, they would treat the other child equally, if not a little better than their own kid. Because when you're entrusted with someone else's kid, that's just what good regular people do. Now, is this a big deal? I don't think so. Yeah, it's crappy, but it's not the end of the world. They're just dumb little squish toys. And I think this would have dissipated and disappeared into the public catacombs we call the internet to be forgotten for all of eternity. If not for the fact that Ashley decided she is right, everyone else who disagrees with her is wrong and stupid, and brought the Streisand effect on herself. Let's give her an opportunity to explain herself.
Okay, I woke up to 1,300 comments on the TikTok with the girls open the dumplings. First of all, let's start with, only one of those girls is mine. I only birthed one, okay? And for the most part, I treat them identically, as if the other one were mine. But since people are like, what was the deal? What was the deal? My daughter and I like to follow TikTok trends or whatever.
Oh, this woman is going to be the parent of the year. I can tell you that already.
And we came across the dumplings. She said, Mom, they are at Five Below, but you have to get there when they open. I said, okay, I will let you miss school today so you and I can go.
Because what could be more important than getting cheap, crappy squish toys? I mean, certainly not her child's education. That would be ridiculous.
My roommate's daughter was the one in the back. She was also home from school, okay? I said, Sky and I are going to go to Five Below and get these dumplings. She said, I want one too. I said, okay, instead of me getting one, I will let you get one to keep. But, catch, okay? If it's the rare glitter one, I'm keeping it for me. Okay, my daughter will play with it, but it's for me.
Oh, that's even better. Okay, so it's not even that she wants it for her daughter. This adult woman wants to keep that toy for herself. That's why she took it from that little girl in the back.
Okay, facts. I even cleaned out a space in my room for the squishy collection that her and I are collecting together. My daughter and I, not the other little girl, my daughter and I, okay? Clear? Are we there? Like some of you square bears, I'm like, I have to
Dumb it down. Dumb it down.
Like some of you people, I'm just like, we have to coexist with you.
Ma'am, it's okay. We feel the exact same way about you.
So that's why she had to give up the glitter one.
Because the adult woman wanted it. That's why. Oh, but it gets better. Within less than 2 weeks of the viral video, she already has a hat printed out that says Dumpling Mom and a shirt on it that says, you know the deal, as if this is her life's proudest moment. Let's see how this goes in Target.
You vicious little...
If only you didn't like it so much.
Okay, now not only has she made a shirt and is making her daughter wear it and showing it online that on the front says, "My mom is the dumpling mom," and on the back it says, "I got the glitter dumpling." But did you hear the audio of that song that's playing over her child? The use of the B word and the 304 W word describing the subject of the video over a video of her own little girl. Here's the name of the artist and title of the song, which I can't even show the full title, let alone the lyrics. And the lyrics are absolutely disgusting when you're associating it with a little girl. Absolutely disgusting behavior. What, for the sake of a few more clicks? She loves the attention, the rage bait. She thinks she's gonna start herself an internet career from this.
Thank you, TikTok. Y'all are fucking making me famous. No, just kidding. But for real, 6.1 million views on a video. You guys are pathetic as fuck. And people are like, oh, I'm sorry you're getting this hate. What hate? Y'all, I have been trying to get my followers above 10,000 for like a fucking minute. I was like, TikTok has got it like it will never happen. These views are great, fantastic.
Look at how excited she is. Absolutely hopped up on her newly found internet infamy that we all know will be short-lived. It kind of feels like she's just following the Tofia Chu playbook here. Quick pause. If you enjoy digging through the public catacombs we call the internet, please subscribe.
The hate I'm getting is just unbelievable. Like, you guys really are hurting me in so many ways. And I'm just so sorry. Please forgive me, TikTok, please.
Rage bait, more rage bait, and more rage bait, and more rage bait. She wrote, "Y'all think your negative comments affect me, but I'm over checking out the prices for glitter dumplings on eBay laughing. It's just a toy to you. It's money in the bank to us. Ma'am." And more rage bait. That's all she has going on right now. And you know what? I can deal with the rage bait. It's 2026, we're on the internet. Yeah, it's lame and annoying, but we can deal with it. But what I do think she needs to correct is her lack of internet privacy and safety, not just for herself, but for her daughter. Because between her countless posts on TikTok and Instagram, there is way too much private information of her and her child just available to the public at the touch of a button. And quick note, obviously I'm not going to show you the actual information. I'm going to blur a lot of stuff out. I don't want to dox anyone, certainly not her child. She has done enough of that herself. Do not reach out to her, do not harass her. That's not what we do here in the Catacomb Clan, right? We're in the bushes observing and lurking. With that said, I also want to note before making this video, I reached out to her directly on TikTok to let her know that she has her and her child's private information online. I said, very respectfully, "Ma'am, please private your Insta. Your handle is all over the internet. You have a lot of private information, both of you and your daughter on there. Home number, birthdays, schoolwork, activity information. There are a lot of nut jobs out there." I wasn't trying to berate her. I wasn't being rude. I just wanted to let her know in case she didn't realize because she posts a lot. I sent this to her 4 days ago. According to the read receipts, she saw it, and so far she has not privated her Instagram or removed any images off of it. This makes me think she just doesn't care, unfortunately. So again, don't harass her. At this point, this is simply a case study in internet security and privacy. Here's a picture she posted of herself using a numerology app to, I don't know, tell her what her life's purpose is supposed to be or something, where her full date of birth and name are available. Now, I'm blurring out the information and the date of the post, but she does not care to on a public account. This post, if I had left unblurred, would tell you her daughter's full date of birth. This post, if left unblurred, would tell you where her daughter likes to hang out and the activities she likes to do on her free time. And she, at the bottom of the image, put the address of the location. Like she typed it out. This street and this street. And this one, in my opinion, is the most egregious. It's an image of her kid wearing an accessory with her school's name on it. It took me about 0.2 seconds to Google and find out which elementary school her daughter goes to. I mean, this stuff is really, really stupid. stupidly dangerous. Especially now that you have a viral video for bad reasons, you pissed off a bunch of people, you're purposefully just rage baiting and pushing people's buttons. More so than ever before, perhaps you should make the accounts where you have all your private information available to the public private. I don't know, just a thought. I mean, there's a lot more. I don't want to show anymore. I just wanted to kind of provide a proof of concept. There is one where you can see her home number. There is plenty of information of her documenting her day and what she's going out and doing and where she's getting coffee. Information someone could easily use to triangulate which part of a city or locality she resides in. There is a video she posted where you can see where she works right at the top. There is pictures where you can see where she went to school. I mean, it goes on and on and on. Oh, look. In fact, before I even started digging into her, someone already figured out where she works because she keeps posting everything online. And her response is, "Ha, you thought that would bother me. Ha ha ha, here's my gym." This desire to overshare and also be like, I'm a bad bitch, I do what I want. Put together, it is like a mental illness. We are hitting mental illness levels of attention seeking online. It is pathological. And I wouldn't care if it wasn't for the fact that she's involving that sweet little girl in all of this. Constantly. She does not care.
Okay, so today we're going to talk about my last post. It got me terminated from school. For all of you little tattletales, welcome to the show. But I'm just curious, what are you going to do when you hit reality and you have to start in the real world and there's no one to tattletale to and to coddle you? Just think about that, okay? So what I got kicked out for was social media.
She says it herself. She got kicked out of her previous school for social media, and she keeps doing it over and over again. Oh my God. And she wants to talk about the real world. Let's talk about the real world. I don't know how many people are aware, but there are AI programs. There's automated tools that perverts are using out there to collect images of children from social media, and then with AI, utilizing them to make CSAM material. CSAM, it is the FBI and law enforcement professionals' way of referring to explicit, harmful, inappropriate images and media of minors. They don't use the word corn because that involves consent, and kids cannot consent to such heinous acts. If I told her that, I don't know if she would care. I really don't. I think her desire to become an influencer far outweighs any care she has for her child.
I'd kill for you. I'd actually kill for you.
Okay, so you'll kill for her, but you can't be bothered to private your Instagram with all her private information available to the public? You can't be bothered to do that, but you'll kill for her? Really, am I supposed to believe that? This is performative parenting at its best. And I want to note, look, I get it. If you put everything on Instagram or whatever, it's easier to share with all the grandparents and friends and cousins, yada, yada, yada. But then your account does not need to be public. You can just have it be private and share your kids' pictures with all your friends and family all you want without worrying about creeps having access to those images or information. I mean, really, there is no excuse. How about coercing a foot massage out of your child in exchange for squishies?
Do it again. Massage my feet or no squishies for you.
Not my squishy.
Earn your squishies.
Would you actually buy me?
No.
Okay, then I'm not gonna help you.
Massage my feet.
Will you buy me?
Come on, I put the internet on for you. This is why we have kids, you know, so they can massage the parents' feet.
Massage my feet, or I won't stand in line to get you a squishy. Come on, I turned on the internet for you. Massage my feet. Oddly transactional for a parent-child relationship in a manner that teaches the child nothing. It's one thing to be like, hey, we all gotta do dishes, so you might as well learn how. If you do the dishes, I'll give you an allowance, or you can stay up a little later on the weekend or something. But this is just mommy wants a foot massage. If you give me a foot massage, I'll buy you squishies. How about trying to convert your new hate watchers onto your YouTube account, where the only content you post is your child? Your content is your child. And now you have associated what's allegedly supposed to be Sky's Adventures, her account, with the negativity that you are purposefully attracting on your TikTok. Does that seem like a healthy thing for anyone to do for their child? I mean, I literally have to blur all the videos because it's all of children. Even though the account name is Dumpling Mom and the profile picture is of Ashley. I think even on TikTok, she's using her daughter too much for content. But at least on TikTok, there's also a lot of Ashley, so the ratio of child content fodder to the adult is a little better. But still, way too much oversharing, not only about Ashley's life, but also her daughter's. Take a look.
Should we tell TikTok that my daughter and her little friend failed the stranger test and could have just been kidnapped?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, stop. Tell TikTok why you talked to the stranger.
No.
Yes.
No.
Okay, tell TikTok why, or you're going in the house.
No.
This little girl clearly had a stressful moment. She did something she wasn't supposed to do by talking to a stranger. She knows she did something wrong and she's embarrassed. And she knows her mom's upset with her. And instead of handling this in private, she's saying, tell TikTok what you did. No, you don't want to? Well, you gotta. I need content. Tell them. Tell TikTok. Or you're going inside the house. Like, how desperate for content do you need to be to put your little child in this position? Yeah, stranger danger is important. You should teach that to your kids, but you don't have to do it by a public humiliation of your child. Now, there is one more lesson we can learn from the Dumpling Mom in regards to what not to do when you are both a parent and online. And that is, don't mix and put spicy content on the same account where you put pictures and images of your child. I thought this was common sense, but apparently it's not. Now, to make this point, going forward, the images I'm going to show you from the Dumpling Mom are gonna get a little more spicy. We're gonna take the advice Dumpling Mom gives out on her Instagram, shown on the screen right now, and put some clothes on her for the rest of the video. Now, her Instagram is probably the most egregious place for this particular issue. On the same account where she has countless, and I mean hundreds if not thousands of images of her child, which I'm going to blur, of course. From the ultrasound to the moment she was born to every single week and month following that up until now. She also has images like this. Well, we definitely need a t-shirt for this. It's nude, but luckily she's covering the nips at least with some emojis. This one definitely needs a skirt, and a shirt wouldn't hurt. A shirt suffices for this one. One more skirt and shirt combo. In this one, she says she doesn't like clothes, and that's fine, but ma'am, why do you gotta post it online? Here's one from her second Instagram account, unfortunately, in which she still has not separated her family and kid and her spicier images and content, where she's advertising her OF, which according to another post is free, so at least that's pretty generous of her. It no longer exists. I feel like I'm playing one of those dress-up paper doll games. Now, a lot of these spicier images are from what she refers to as her Playboy era. Seems like she did some dancing for Guns N' Roses, was at the Playboy Mansion and their parties, attending golf outings as a Playboy bunny, getting ready to attend the AVN in Las Vegas. The AVN is an adult entertainment expo. Going to Las Vegas regularly for work and returning with a fistful of $100 bills. Posts that read, I've had 4 homegirls tell me they peed or pooped on someone for money in Vegas. I wonder how many people can relate to this experience. And someone responded on X saying, make that 5 because it happens all the time. She screenshotted and posted it saying, laughing emojis, make that 6, ah ha ha, and we can chat if interested. And another post that says, rip to all the conversations that died after I told them the price. And she commented on it, OMG, so true, ha ha ha. So I don't know exactly what she did that put her in the proximity of so much $100 bills in cash for work. I'm not gonna speculate, I'll leave that up to you guys. My main point in bringing this all up is she's like 38 now. This is from her Playboy era. era, 10 to 15 years ago, so I can understand how she had all this stuff on her account back then. But once you're gonna start posting pictures of your baby all the way through her growing up nonstop, wouldn't it occur to you to maybe, I don't know, make a new separate account and keep the old work-related spicy stuff in the old account and have the new account be nice and clean and dedicated to your child and your family? The family and adult content world do not intermingle. They don't intermingle because you're going to attract the wrong type of audience to your page, where you also have pictures of your child. And let me show you why it might be a problem to intermingle these two worlds. Oh my god, she deleted it. She deleted the one where she exposes herself for being an irresponsible parent, but not the images exposing her child's private information. No, those have to stay. Let me explain to you what's going on here. Basically, this guy sent her D-pics to her Instagram, and her caption says, "Hey IG, do me a favor, let this perv sending D-pics out know WTF is up. First of all, children are always on their mom's phone. Second, bro, if I was you with that thing, I wouldn't send that to anyone ever, blah, blah, blah." Now she's making fun of the guy. This post had 2 pictures on it, and I have a screenshot of the second one before she deleted it. Let me show you. This one reads, "So my 7-year-old just opened this," aka the D-pic that she received on her Instagram. "I'll be reporting you for child ... enjoy jail." This is the one she deleted. Here's the 2 side by side. As you can see, the bubbles on both, the same number of hearts and comments, the exact same caption. Perhaps it's because she doesn't want to feel guilty about it, but no, kids aren't on their parents' phones all the time. That's not a normal thing. Perhaps for some families it is, but that's not the norm. That's not what everyone expects. This is why you don't intermingle adult content with family content. Anyone can receive inappropriate images from a stranger, but I'm willing to bet you're increasing your chances when you're putting inappropriate pictures of yourself publicly as well. You're gonna attract more of this. And ultimately, I'm sorry, but you are the mom of your kid. The stranger is not. It is your responsibility to make sure your child is not exposed to these things. And I can already hear it. I didn't know that was the first time anything inappropriate ever happened on my phone. Well, remember, this post is from November 1st, 2025. I actually went back to her Instagram to grab the date of the post just now, which is when I realized she deleted the second picture in the post. Allow me to read a post from Glitter Dumpling Mom's TikTok posted on March 17th, 2025, meaning months before the last Instagram post and the DM of the inappropriate image was received. She says, "Hey, this is Riley." And the fella says, "Hey, mind sending a proof pic, 3 fingers up and the tongue out?" She refuses and says, "Yeah, I'm sure girls on here can be weirdos." And the conversation advances to him saying, "How would you feel about getting your face?" And she asks, "How do most women respond to that?" He says it's mixed bag. And she says, "Let me guess, your budget is $200? And he says, "Thinking maybe 500 more depending on how it goes." And she says, "Hard pass, you must meet some really dumb females. I'm so far out of your budget. I'm sure some junkie will take that offer." He says, "What works for you?" She says, "$1 million. I'd never let some Trek face me. My game is rob and run before that, just saying." And he says, "I doubt your head is good, but good to know." And she says, "Well, you'll never know." And she captioned this as, "This is for entertainment only. Relax, TikTok." Well, ma'am, if you get stuff like this on your phone, maybe as the adult and parent of your child, you should take the responsibility and not allow your child on your phone. Certainly not unsupervised. And then you could have avoided the incident of your child being exposed to a very inappropriate image less than a year after You made this post. Performative parenting. She'll kill for her, but she won't actually do anything to keep her safe. Which of course is a natural contradiction to her self-proclaimed #1 priority in life on her X account back in 2025, where her bio states, "My #1 priority in life is being the best mom to my mini. Motherhood is the greatest gift." And I guess because motherhood is the greatest gift, she is hanging on so hard to become an influencer. You see, back in her Playboy era, she was focused on being a boss babe, a CEO, a go-getter, a hustler, someone who is constantly looking for a sugar daddy and a guy to just give her money and F off. At least that's what she constantly posted about. In addition to being a Sagittarius, I don't know why, but there's like endless posts on her Instagram about being a Sagittarius. We get it, you're a Sagittarius, congratulations. And as far as I can tell, for a while at least, during that era, she did succeed in her goal of making a lot of money. She had nice cars, it looks like she had a comfortable life, but after having her kid, it looks like that type of work slowed down for her. And also, according to her, she drove and ate all her money. And considering how she used to refer to her Benz as her feeder car and her grocery getter, I do believe it. She eventually sold her Maserati, moved back closer to home to a place that is much cheaper than Las Vegas. In the recent years, finished up her hair/cosmetology school and now works as a hairdresser/cosmetologist.
See how I clock in to work every day and don't sell drugs? Well, my body. Very stupid, very broke, very dumb, very pathetic, very broke, very, very broke.
So I would not be surprised if she is enticed by the allure of easy money with influencing. I mean, I get it. W-2 jobs are hard work, and it never feels like an appropriate amount of money for the work you're doing. And now I smell a grift coming our way. That might explain why now she's promoting her ex on her TikTok and trying to funnel viewers there. And her whole thing is she's a Second Amendment conservative baddie hottie, and that's all fine. I got no problem with any of those things. I do think our constitutional rights are things that we need to protect at all costs, so I'll agree with her there. But I mean, the pictures are always the old pictures. This one is from like 10 years ago. Here it is on her Instagram from 2016. Some classic male attention-oriented images to go with the new branding, which all of these are also on her TikTok. On her TikTok, she also has a tendency to relive her past and post images from 10-15 years ago. This one was particularly interesting to me because on TikTok, she's posting about how much money she had in her youth with this particular picture. But if you look up the image on her Instagram from 2017, the caption reads, "If only it was all mine." I mean, if only some of that money was hers, that's still pretty good. But what's going on here with these old pictures? Incessant rage baiting. Is this a midlife crisis? Is that what's going on here? Back to a post she made once again. She said, "I can't just settle for anyone. My daughter is watching me." Yes, your daughter is watching you. So ma'am, please separate your adult content from your family content. Stop rage baiting. It's not gonna get you anywhere. I mean, she's gonna learn how to deal with conflict and people from watching you. And right now, you're not setting a great example. I'm sorry to say, but it's the truth. Please remove her private information from your Instagram or just private the Instagram. Maybe for your daughter's sake, think twice before you post. I don't know why I phrased all that like I'm talking to her. There's no way she's gonna see this, and even if she sees it, there's no way she's gonna make it 30 minutes into the end. But if you have, thank you for watching. Please subscribe and join the Catacomb Clan. I'll see you guys next week.